Long, slow, deep breath in. And let it out. Just continue breathing and come into the here and now. Take one more deep breath and slowly let it out. Neck circles. Hands are on your knees. Sit up straight and tall. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and relax them down. Drop your chin to your chest. Imagine the tip of your nose to draw, you're going to draw a circle with it. So leaning your head to the side, start making your big giant circles. Be careful not to crush your neck. As you go back, drop your ear to the other side and down to your chest. Go as slow or as fast as you'd like. If you find a spot that needs to stretch, hang out there for a second and then continue moving. Continue sitting straight up, shoulders relaxed, deep breaths in and out. Ignore all the crunching and cracking you might hear in your neck. And once you get down to the bottom, you'll stop, switch directions, leaning your head to the side, to the back, to the other side, and down to your chest. Again, going as slow or as fast as you'd like. Find a spot that needs a little extra attention. Feel free to give it, and then continue on. When you get down to the bottom and your chin is at your chest, you'll stop. Take a slow, deep breath in. Slowly let it out as you lift your head, keeping your eyes shut. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and relax them down. Neck stretch. Left hand stays on your knee. Right hand, you're going to take it out to the side, palm up. Inhale, sweep your arm up. Bend at your elbow. Place your hand on your left ear. Tilt your head to the side. And then just let gravity of your arm pull your head to the side. If this is intense enough for your neck, you can leave your left hand on your knee, or you can take your left hand, put it down on the ground, and that intensifies the stretch from your neck down through your shoulder. Sit up straight and tall, deep breaths in and out. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your hand, bring your head back up, arm comes down. Right hand to your right knee, left hand out to the side, palm up, inhale, sweep it up, bend at your elbow, place your left hand on your right ear, tilt your head to the side, sit up straight and tall, letting gravity of your arm pull your head to the side. Again, you can leave your hand on your knee, or you can stretch it down to the side. Depends on what intensity you feel like your body is calling for today. One side might be different than the other, so you might have one side you could stretch out and the other you can't. That's okay. Again, take one more deep breath. And on your exhale, lift your arm up, bring your head back to center, and your arm comes down. Shoulder circles, take your arms out to T. Stretch through your fingertips so you're pointing both fingers far away from your body, and start to make small circles with your arms. Gradually increase the circles so eventually they get bigger and bigger and bigger. Eventually your fingertips will sweep and touch the ground and your arms will reach up high. Squeezing your shoulder blades together when they go to the back, bringing them forward. After you've done about 2 or 3 or even 4 giant circles, slowly start to spiral your arms back towards T, making the circles smaller and smaller until you come back to T. Then you'll stop and switch directions. Again, gradually increasing your circles, making them get bigger and bigger and bigger until your arms reach up and sweep down across your mat. After 3 or 4 giant circles, you'll start to slowly bring your arms spiraling back towards T again. Coming back to small circles and to T. You can take your hands down. Plant your left hand down on the ground. Side stretch, flow. We're going to go back and forth 3 times and then we'll hold it on the last one. Right hand palm up. Inhale, sweep your arm up, reaching for the sky. Exhale, sweep to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale it down. Right hand planted, left hand up. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, lean to the side. Inhale, back up. And exhale down. Right hand, inhale up. Exhale, lean. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left hand, inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time we're going to hold it. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lean to the side. And this time we're going to hold it. Stretch through your right hand fingers. Reach down through your right hip, keeping that planted on the ground. Left hand, you can walk it out. You can come down onto your elbow or your forearm, or you can leave your arms straight. Whatever works best for your body today. Gaze can be forward. You can look up under your arm towards the ceiling. Make sure your left shoulder doesn't scrunch up towards your ear. It stays relaxed away. And nice deep breaths in and out. One more breath. Inhale back up to center. Exhale your arm down. Plant your right hand, left hand. Inhale, sweep it up, stretch for the sky. Exhale, lean to the side. Again, stretching your right hand out or coming down onto your elbow. Reach through your left fingertips. Root down through your left hip. Relax your right shoulder away from your ear. And keep breathing. One more breath here. Inhale back up. Exhale your arm down. Take both hands to your knees. Stir the pot. Sit up straight and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your back. Tuck your chin and then start to move your spine around in a circle, scraping the edges of a pot like your sides are a spatula. Go as slow or as fast as you want. Keep your hips on your sits bones on the ground. You might rock back and forth. Your circles can be big, they can be small. You can go fast, you can go slow. Whatever your body calls for today. When you get to the back, the next time you'll stop and switch directions. When you get to the back the next time, stop, straighten your spine, lifting your crown up, roll your shoulders up towards your ears, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and relax them down. Easy twist. Take your hands out to the side, palms up. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, you're going to twist to one side. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Other hand goes behind you. Sit up straight and tall. Relax your shoulders from your ears. Gaze is towards the side or over your shoulder. Gentle, easy twist here. Not pushing into it too hard. Just getting an easy twist. Breaths are deep into your belly and filling your chest. And then slowly letting them out. Take one more deep breath. Next inhale, you're going to inhale, sweep your arms up, coming back to center. Exhale, twist through the other side. Hand to knee, other hand behind you. Shoulders are relaxed down. Gaze is to the side or over your shoulder. You might find you have more range of motion twisting in one direction than the other. That's normal. Your body can work like that. Double check yourself. Sits bones are grounded. Spine is lengthened. Chin is parallel to the floor. And you're still breathing deep breaths in and out. Take one more deep breath here. On your inhale, you're gonna inhale, sweep your arms up, come back to center. Exhale your arms down. Make your way to hands and knees. Coming into tabletop. Fingers are spread wide. Weight is at the base of your index finger and your thumb. Your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in alignment, so your hands are shoulder width apart. Your knees are directly beneath your hips so that your knees are hip width apart. Toes can be curled or they can be tops of them on the floor, whatever works. Your spine is neutral and your gaze is towards the fingers between your fingers on the mat. We're going to run through a few cat-cows. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin for cat. Push into your hands. Inhale, cow, deep, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And remember, if I go too fast or too slow, just go with your breath. Inhale, cow. One more set. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Come back to neutral. This next pose is one that we haven't really done before. We've done the two poses. We're going to flow cow to child. So I'm going to go through and explain it. We're going to start out in neutral spine. We'll go to cow on the inhale, and as exhale, we'll go to child's pose, taking your chest towards your thighs before your bottom hits your heels, if that makes sense. Right. Take a deep breath in. Drop your belly, lift your gaze for cow. Exhale, push back your hips, roll your spine, try and take your chest to your thighs before your bottom touches your heels. And then you're gonna inhale back up to cow, lifting up, dropping your belly, lifting your gaze. Exhale into child's. Inhale into cow. Trying to take the whole movement in your breath. Exhale for child's. Inhale, cow. Going again as slow or as fast as your body calls for. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cow. Two more sets. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. And inhale back to neutral spine. Coming up onto our knees. I don't think any of us have huge knee issues, but if you do, you can put a towel under your knees, or you can fold your mat up, triple it up, so it'll give you some extra cushioning. We're not gonna stay in but just one pose for this, so we'll see how that goes. We're gonna start from, this is the inhale pose, and we're gonna go down into child's, but with our hands to the back for our exhale. Oh, one thing I missed is our arms are gonna be up for the inhale. All right, getting your kneeling going. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, swing your hands behind you as you drop your bottom and down to your heels and your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, kneel, and arms come up. Exhale, hands down to child's. Inhale, bring your arms up, come up to kneel. Exhale, arms down and back down to child's. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more set. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale down. Bring your hands forward in front of you. So we're in a child with your arms out. Walk your hands out, come onto your belly. We've got 3 poses that are all cobra. Remember, cobra is by your hands arched back. So starting with your hands next to your chest, your head is down on the ground. It can be turned right, left, or you can have your nose straight into the ground. We're just gonna start out with regular cobra on this first one. Feet are about hip width apart. Tops of your toes are on the mat. Get yourself all settled. Remember with cobra, your hands are on the mat right next to your chest, but you're not putting any weight into them. You're just using your lower back. If you have really bad lower back issues and this is going to be too much, you can slide your hands forward to about where your face is and use your forearms on the ground and lift your back up. Okay, that's a modification if your lower back really bothers you. We're going to flow through this a few times. The up pose is the inhale and down is exhale. Ready? Take a deep breath in, push into your belly and lift your chest. Exhale, lower your head. Inhale, lift your head up. And exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Make a pillow with your hands. Bend at your knees. Get a little windshield wiper action. Release some of that tension from our lower back before we go on to the next one. I'm going to explain our next one while you're doing windshield wipers. So we're going to go into cobra again, but we're going to be bending one knee and then the other one and rotating back and forth. This is part of that asymmetrical that we're going to work on. So when we lift our chest up, we'll bend one knee and lift a foot. Means we've got to do it a couple extra times because we're going to do both sides independently. All right, go ahead and bring your feet back down. Slide your hands right back next to your chest. Elbows are bent. Arms are in at your ribs. Again, head can be to the side or it can be nose down, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Right side is going to be the one we're going to go first. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Next inhale, you're going to inhale, lift your chest, bend your right knee, bring your foot up. And then exhale down. Inhale, left foot up, lift your chest. And exhale down. Right side, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale left. And exhale down. Make a pillow with your hands again for your head. Bend at both knees and windshield wiper your legs back and forth. The third set of this one, we're going to do both knees at the same time. So we'll bend both knees on our inhale as we lift our chest up. As we exhale, we'll lower our legs and bring our chest back down. Bring both feet down. Slide your hands right next to your chest. Elbows are in towards your ribs. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Next inhale, you're going to lift your chest, bend both knees. And exhale, lower. Inhale up, both feet. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Make a pillow with your hands. Windshield wiper your legs. Bring your feet back down. Slide your hands back next to your chest. Push yourself up into tabletop. Another round of cow child. So getting yourself foundation set, hands are spread wide, fingers are wide, plant it into your hands. Elbow is under your shoulder, knees are under your hips. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, cow. Exhale, push back, round your back, chest comes to your thighs, bottom to your heels, child. Inhale up to cow. Exhale, child. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child. And sitting up, slide your hands back towards you. Come on to kneeling. Hopefully this isn't too much for you. We're going to come up to kneeling to get into our next pose. So here's the modified pigeon pose. Starting from kneeling, you're going to slide your right knee coming forward. You just want to bring it straight forward. Your heel is going to be underneath your right cheek. Your right knee is pointed forward. Your left leg is extended straight back behind you. Okay? You can come down as low as you can. So if you need to walk that back foot back more, if it's too much, you can be up. I didn't think about it. If you've got a pillow, you can put a pillow underneath your cheek. You're trying to stretch that front left hip flexor, and then we're compressing the lower back just a little bit. So you don't want to hurt your back too much. So you want to push down into your hands to get that curve, but if that bothers you, then you can by all means walk your hands a little bit farther forward so that your lower back isn't hurting. We're going to flow this one together. This is the inhale pose where your hands are up and you've pushed yourself up. And then we're going to exhale, bending your elbows, bringing your chest down to the ground. Inhale, push yourself up. So it's just your chest that's moving, your legs stay the same. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale down. Inhale, push yourself back up into tabletop. Come back up to kneeling. So you walk your hands back towards your knees. We're into kneeling. We're gonna do the other side now. So coming down onto your hands, slide that left leg straight forward so that your heel is under your cheek, knee is towards the front of your mat, and your right leg is extended backwards. You might find you have more range of motion in one side than the other, and that's okay. Again, if it hurts too much, you just come up a little bit higher. Whatever you can settle into to get those hip flexors stretched out. So again, this is our inhale pose, and we'll exhale down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows, bring your chest down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, come back up. If you can, you're going to slide your left leg back, coming down onto your belly again. Upper half is going to be cobra with our bent back. Bottom half, we're going to do some scissor kicks with straight legs. Inhale will be lifting our chest and lifting our leg. And again, right versus right, then left, not at the same time. And then exhale will be down, face down. Starting with your face down, hands next to your chest. Elbows are in at your ribs. On your next inhale, you're going to inhale, lift your chest, lift your right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up, chest up, exhale down. Inhale, right up, exhale down. Inhale, left up and down. Two more times. Inhale, right up, exhale down. Inhale, left up and down. Make your way onto your back. So just kind of rolling over however you can. Legs are extended straight. Getting your hips settled, your lower back settled. Shoulders are on the mat, back of the head is on your mat. This is going to be the hand to foot that we usually do. So this one, if you can't reach all the way to your foot, grabbing onto your pant leg or to the back of your leg, whatever's going to work for you. Right side first. Inhale your right leg straight up to the sky. So you can either have your hand on your thigh, you can wrap your hands behind your thigh, you can grab onto your calf. If you can make it all the way to reaching your toes with your right hand, that works too. Left hand can be out to T if you only are using one hand. If you're using both hands, that's okay too. So it's whatever your body can reach for today. Make sure you're still breathing. If your lower back is bothering you or your hamstrings are really tight, feel free to bend your knee just a little bit, because this is more about releasing the tension in our lower back than it is about stretching out that hamstring. Slow, deep breaths in and out. One more breath here. Still working on the right side. You're going to let your right leg drift to the right side. And it may not come down to the ground. You want to keep your left hip on the ground. So if your leg doesn't come all the way down, that's okay. It doesn't need to. You want to keep your left hip, left shoulders onto the mat. If you need to drop your right elbow down to the ground to help prop that leg up and hold that leg so it's not too heavy, you can. Your knee can be bent just a little bit as well. Remember, keep breathing in and out. Take one more deep breath. To come out of it, you're going to bend your right knee a little bit, bring that foot in and bring it back to center. Release your leg or your foot, whichever you had. Bend your right knee into your chest. Wrap both arms around your shin, pulling your knee into your chest for half wind releasing pose or half knees to chest. You can take the time to rotate your ankle, point and flex your toes if you want, or you can just leave your foot how it is. Shoulders should be flat on the floor. Breaths should be deep inhales and exhales. Exhale, release your leg, right leg, straighten it out, meet your left. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side. Lifting your left leg straight up into the air, foot's towards the ceiling. Again, grabbing behind your thigh, grabbing onto your calf. If you can reach your foot and grab onto your foot, you can do that too. If your back bothers you, you can bend that knee just a little bit, give it a little bit of a bend, because it's the lower back we're working on, not the hamstrings. Again, you can use both hands. You can use one hand. If you're one-handed, take your right hand out to T, keeping your left hand on your leg. Or if you've got your strap, you're hooked on your strap onto the ball of your foot. Take one more breath. Let your left leg drift off to the left side. Again, coming out as far as you can. Whether your leg touches the ground or doesn't, that's just how your body is going to be. If you need to bend at your left elbow so you can prop that leg up, make sure that your right hip and your right shoulder are flat on the ground. Again, if your hamstring is really tight and your lower back is bothering you, bend at your left knee, release some of that tension. And keep breathing deep breaths in and out. Take one more breath. To come out of it, you're going to bend your knee, rotate it back to center, take both arms, wrap it around your left knee, pull it in towards your chest for half knee to chest. Again, you can point and flex your toes if you want, make your ankles go in circles, or you can just leave your ankle still. Take one more deep breath. And release your leg, extend it towards your right leg. Slide both feet in to reach, so your soles of your feet are on the floor. Heels are in as close to your cheeks as is comfortable. Prepping for bridge pose. So if your knees are bothering you, walk your feet out just a little bit so you can be able to lift your hips up. But if your knees can handle it, pull your heels in as close to your cheeks. Hands are down to your side. We're going to add our arms in here for doing bridge flow. Starting with your hands down by your feet. On your inhales, your arms will go all the way up and your hips will lift towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Next inhale, you're going to inhale, lift your hips up, bring your arms all the way up until they reach the floor. And then exhale, arms come down and hips come down. Remember, for the whole breath should be your movement. So hopefully you still have some air coming out as you're completely lowering. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Hands stay down at your sides. Lift the soles of your feet up towards the sky. Little legs up the wall. If you want, you can hold on to your legs if that helps. You can leave your legs out, down, your arms down to the side as your legs are in the sky. If you're really close to a wall, you could turn your bottom, put it up against the wall, and just rest your legs up there. 10 minutes a day of doing this pose is supposed to help with varicose veins. Take one more deep breath. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Give them both a tight hug. Keep your knees bent. Take your arms out to T or to cactus. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your knees fall towards the right, getting a gentle twist in your spine. Your knees may or may not touch the floor. They'll most likely separate. Keep your left shoulder firmly planted on the ground. So if your knees don't make it all the way to the floor, that's okay. Release any tension. Don't try and hold your knees up. And focus on your breath. Take one more deep breath. Inhale your legs back to center. Exhale, let them drift off to the left side. Again, your knee may not touch the ground, knees will separate. Keep your right shoulder firmly planted on the ground and keep breathing. Take one more deep breath. Inhale your knees back to center. Give them a tight squeeze. And then you can extend them out straight. Getting ready to come into Shavasana. So if there's any last little pose, if you need if you need a happy baby or another legs up the wall, another knees to chest, whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself settled before we relax and go into Shavasana. The reason we go into Shavasana is to let your body, if there's any lactic acid that build up, just let that settle and give a chance to let your body relax and absorb everything. Hopefully by now you're all settled, you've got yourselves tucked in, you're all comfy, whether you're lying on your back, arms are out, feet are to the sides, or you're lying on your side, head is propped up with a hand so that you're comfortable, or if you're lying on your belly face down. Take a long, slow, deep breath in and let it out slowly. Wiggle your toes, bounce your feet, and then let them relax. Relax then your ankles, your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale out, let your legs become heavy and relaxed. Relax your hips, giving a little wiggle side to side as you let them settle into the mat. Relax your lower back, taking a deep breath, filling your chest and your belly, letting all that pressure build into your lower back. And then as you exhale, let it release. Relax your tummy, your chest, the middle of your back, your upper back, and your shoulders. Feel your shoulders relax into the mat and become heavy. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale out, your torso becomes heavy and relaxed. Relax your fingertips. After you wiggle your fingers, spread your hands out wide and let the palms of your hands become relaxed. Relax your wrist, your forearms, elbows, upper arms, and once again, your shoulders. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, your arms become heavy and relaxed. Once again, noticing your shoulders, letting all the tension go as they relax into the mat. Take a deep breath in and let all the tension go from your shoulders. Relax your neck, the back of your head, the top of your head, your forehead, cheeks, ears, chin, and throat. Let your tongue come away from the roof of your mouth as you completely let your head and face relax. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, your head becomes heavy and relaxed.
taught me the courage of stars before he left. How light carries on endlessly, even after death. The shortness of breath, you explain the infinite. How rare and beautiful it is to even exist. I couldn't help but ask you to say it all again. I tried to write it down, but I could never find the pen. I'd give anything to hear you say it one more time. That the universe was made just to be seen by my eyes. I couldn't help but ask you to say it all again. I tried to write it down, but I could never find the pen. I'd give anything to hear you say it one more time. That the universe was made just to be seen by my eyes. The shortness of breath, I'll explain the infinite. How rare and beautiful it truly is that we exist.
Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And slowly let it out as you wake your body up. Small movements by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe rocking your feet side to side. With small movements and then bigger ones so that your goes all the way up your legs. Maybe rotating your wrists and your ankles. Maybe a wiggle side to side. Slowly getting your body to wake up one movement at a time. Maybe pulling your knees into your chest and giving it a tight squeeze, or maybe a big overhead stretch, taking a deep breath in, pointing through your toes, reaching through your fingers. And then as you exhale, making your way up to a seated position. And the quote that I have to end today's class as you guys get yourself settled and up, or because you're home, rolling over and going right back to sleep, is by Max Strom. He says, remember, it doesn't matter how deep into a posture you go. What does matter is who you are when you get there. I thank you very much for coming and practicing with me today. I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day. Namaste. All right, ladies, have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Amber.
You're welcome.